director hat. So I manage this, and I work in conjunction with Ken Mills, who you were in the warehouse already, or you haven't gone there? You've already been there. So all the donations that come into the warehouse go through pre-sorting, and then the clothing will come back in here. So the men that are in the program, some of them will be assigned, that's their chore. They'll be working in the warehouse, and then they come in and they help here, and they will help to restock and whatever. Everything that we have is going to be gender specific, so we have things for ladies, we have things for men, we've got ladies and men's coats, we have household goods, we've got children, the girls are on the left, the boys are on the right, and we've got shoes. The first rack is all men's shoes, and then the next 3 or 4 racks are women, so go figure. You know, that turnover is greater for women, I think. We also still have some winter items out because, as you know, it's clammy and cold out there. Raw and cold, I should say, not clammy, but so we've got a lot of people that are on the streets still, and they need those warm items, so we're going to keep them out for them for the next month or so. When people come in here, they do it by appointment, so they will make an appointment. I will get them in here. I can take about 20 to 25 people at a time, but they come in five group increments. I can't take 15 people in here. You can see the chaos. And sometimes people come in different stages of intoxication and inebriation, so you don't know what's going on in here. So we have to monitor that. I always have 1 or 2 residents in here to help me. And we have cameras in here. Of course, there's cameras all over the facility, outside and in. But we really have never had any major problems. People are very grateful to come in here and get services, get the things that they need. We help them with anything from clothing and shoes, underwear, brand new underwear and socks, to toiletry items. The things that you see up here are not items that we've requested. It's things that people have donated to us, so I just put them out and they can take it for the keeping. The toiletry items I have stashed away because those go quickly. And a lot of times what happens is people randomly take things and they go out and sell things to support their habits, so we don't want to see that happen. So we're very discerning about how people use the giveaway center. I keep track. They have to have some type of an ID when they come in, and then I keep track of that and enter all the data into my computer base, and that way we can see who's in here, how many times they've been in, what they're taking, and things of that nature, so nobody can say, oh, I wasn't in here, or I've gotten robbed in the last week or 2, and I can see all the items that they took. And I mean, they do get robbed out on the streets, believe me, but there's always a song and dance. So we've developed a discerning ear and eye to know, is somebody really telling us a story, or do they really need help? The types of people we help are everybody who's on the street, the people who are living in shelters, people coming out of shelters, people who are coming out of prison. We work with 38 different agencies in the community. And one of them is AISS, which is After Incarceration Support Services. And they come in once a week, and they bring in their men and women who are coming out of prison. And unfortunately, a lot of people coming out of prison only come out with the clothes on their back. They don't necessarily have family and friends that they can rely on. So their caseworkers will come in here. We will help them with everything from a nice hope tote that will keep them, good in hand for 3 or 4 months. They can get clothing. They can get work clothes, because a lot of them are going into job interviews, and underwear and socks and things. And also, if we have surplus food, any person that comes in, we will send them out with a bag of groceries. I neglected to mention that before, but that's not the norm. It's only if we have the surplus. And then we will make up grocery bags for people, and they can go out there. So there's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of moving parts. Do you have any quick questions?
Do you take